welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. This is Wayfinding with Emma, if you couldn't tell by the title already. This video today actually kind of came by surprise, and I didn't really know what was happening today until I got to work. So we actually decided to paint some pumpkins. We both decided to do this because we were inspired to at least do something for Halloween. The fact that we can't, you know, have large gatherings still, and who knows what trick-or-treating is going to be like. So we just kind of wanted to be festive and keep the spirit of the season alive. So before you forget, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. That way you never miss when I post a new video and whenever I go live. To be determined what that schedule is, but I will be doing some live streams on this channel. Very exciting, I think. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So, as of today,
900 feet.
As of today, I am officially 16 days out from check-in, which does not seem real. I don't know why, and I don't know if any of you guys are like this, but for some reason, whenever we do a last-minute trip or plan a last-minute trip, I'm always in denial about it. The trip that my dad and I did to Universal back in June, that was last minute over the week. Like, we just decided, like, that week, okay, we're going. It was like, within a week, drove to Orlando. No joke. Which was actually a great idea because there were no crowds and it was lovely and we had an awesome time together. The same thing when we went in August. We decided, like, the week before. Like, I think it was more than a week. So, but still, within 2 weeks of actually checking in to the beach club, we decided that we were gonna go because we moved our original October trip early. But now, like, we planned this maybe like a month out, and even with that, I'm still in denial that we're going. And I'm just like, oh my god. Anyway, so this is crazy town. It's fine. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous about crowds, but I might talk about that at a later point. Or maybe in a live chat. I think one of my at-home streams is going to be just talking about the crowds and what it's like to go to theme parks in general, because I've experienced both Universal and Disney since things reopening. So yeah, I think that'll be a good one to save for that. With that, in that home stream, I'll be able to compare what it's like, what it was in June at Universal and August at Disney compared to now with people coming back. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I know my family and I are going to be super safe about our decisions and where we go and what we choose to do, because all of us are really good, at least from my experience of us starting to adventure in our state and everything, about social distancing and wearing masks and hand sanitizer and hand washing and all those good things that we need to do. I think we're going to be pretty safe. And I mean, even with the crowds, if we didn't feel that we were going to be safe on Disney and Universal property, we wouldn't be going. Like, I already know, and again, I can talk about this in another thing, but like, we felt really safe before, so we feel like we're going to be really safe now. This week is probably going to be more about trip planning, and I know that sounds really, really dumb that, like, we're so close, 16 days out, and I haven't even, like, checked my packing list. I haven't even checked what I needed. No, none of that. Haven't even gone shopping for any of that stuff. So, you know, it's 2020 is an interesting time. It is just what it is. So, we're just gonna figure this one out. It's fine. Off work, we're after hours here, and guess what we're doing today? We're painting pumpkins! Anyway, I'm so freaking excited. This was Jess's idea. Jess is a wonderful human being. That's Jess. Anyway, so we got our paint. Got our paper towels so that way we don't get stuff on the table and everything. Anyway. Yay, pumpkins!
Yay,
Halloween.
pumpkins.
Like, my paint technique as far as, like, knowing just how to properly paint, don't know any of that.
Yeah, me
That's why I'm like, I know I am doing this wrong. I think I'm just making it worse the more I mess with it. Oh my god. That actually ended up pretty good. Oh my gosh. Just the one. The one tooth is like kind of okay. The other one kind of looks like it has some kind of something going on. Something going on with it. I don't know what that something would be, but it's something. This is what she looks like now. Obviously, I'm not a professional painter, so please don't judge. But anyway, this is where we're at. Gotta let some of it dry. So this is what he looks like. So cute. We're back in the car now. Sorry that I couldn't show you guys the rest of that earlier. Finishing that up. I forgot to bring my tripods. Didn't have enough hands for what I was doing, but anyway. Yeah, so I still have a couple of finishing touches to do, which I'll do those when it completely dries. It's obviously not dry yet, so but anyway, yeah, that's what he looks like. I think he's really cute. He's gonna look so good on our porch. But yeah, I'm so glad I did not end up wearing my spirit jersey. Like got my Halloween spirit jersey on today. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't wear this while I was doing that. Sorry, move this over. I'm so glad I didn't wear this while I was painting, because that would have been a recipe for disaster. I'm really glad that the pumpkin didn't get messed up, because it's raining outside, and I was really worried that some of the paint was gonna come off or start to like smudge because of the rain, but actually it looks like it's doing okay, so we'll take it. I think the sketch that I set out for my version of Vampire Mickey there came out better than the paint job did per se, but you know, it is what it is. Like, I feel like you see so many pumpkin painting, like DIY Halloween decoration things out there, and they make it look so easy, and that was definitely not easy at all. It was definitely a little difficult just getting the surface of the pumpkin to work with me, like actually get an even coat of paint, and that was not happening. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I kind of like the way it turned out. I mean, I think my paint mixing wasn't too bad to get that. I mean, the peach is still a little too peach. Yeah, I didn't quite get that right, but that's okay. So it was actually a surprise that we did pumpkin painting today. I didn't realize that Jess brought the stuff. So that was pretty cool that we got to do that today, because 2 Fridays ago we were supposed to do it, and then she forgot her stuff, and then like she forgot the paint, and so, and then we were gonna do it Monday. Like I forgot to bring my stuff on Monday, and so then she wasn't feeling well like this past Friday, and then we finally got to it today. So I'm glad that we got it done. Obviously I had to pick a Mickey Mouse theme because I think the Halloween versions of Mickey are super, super cute. So I made my own. Anyway, alright, so I'm on my way home. Gonna get some chicken nuggies! Because I'm so hungry and I've been having a hankering. If I had the best of both worlds, I would be getting my chicken nuggies from McDonald's and I have the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. That would be an ideal situation. But that's a lot of effort and probably time that I don't have. So, because that painting took longer. Like normally I leave work around 1, maybe like 1:15 by the time we're done sanitizing everything. And like, it's now just 3 o'clock. So, yeah. And I have Zoom classes at 5. So I gotta hurry up and get home. Can't wait to show you guys what Vampire Mickey looks like once I'm finished painting him and finished painting the pumpkin. So get ready. So I do recommend this to families who have little kids. I mean, paint can get messy, but as far as like something that they can actually participate in, like you don't even have to give them like this. Like this pumpkin was huge. Like normally if I'm gonna paint a pumpkin, I get like one of those small ones just because they're easier to paint. They don't take as long. Yeah, if you get small ones for your kids, they're pretty cheap. Or well, not pretty cheap. Depends on where you get your pumpkins. But like these big ones were only $5, $5 each. So that's not that bad. So if you compare it at that price, then like a small one is obviously going to be cheaper than that. But they're like easier for the little ones to handle, and it's a way that they can kind of get into Halloween decorating without hopefully making a huge mess. I don't know. It just depends on your kiddos whether they're messy or not. I'm a big kiddo in an adult's body, and I still clearly make a mess. Not that you can see the paint on my hands, but I obviously got paint all over my hands. So you know, it's a fun way for them to participate, and it can be a fun Halloween tradition, I think, if you celebrate Halloween. So yeah, now as you can see, I've got my Haunted Mansion mask on today. And my nails that I actually just painted yesterday are well, they're not, I didn't paint them, but they're color straight nails. So still real nail polish, but did them yesterday, did them last night. They kind of match, even though they're not the wallpaper, but they're still purple and black. Hello, good, how about you? Thank you. No thank you, no sauce. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you, have a good one. And just like that, the chicky nuggies are in hand. Very exciting. Okay, now it's time to, now that I'm done that, I can take my mask off again. I guess it's my turn to go. And then it will be that person's turn. But here we are. Chicky nuggies. Finishing up the pumpkin here, I actually just have some outlining to do. I decided not to paint anymore just because the thing is it takes forever to dry, and I would have to do the outlining anyway, and I just kind of want to get this done. Believe it or not, we're almost halfway through the month of October, which is crazy town. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. But anyway, so I'm just trying to touch it up. You know, it's not It's not going to be perfect, but neither am I, so, you know. Gonna trace the edge of Vicky so that way it looks a little neater. I honestly don't know. I think that looks okay. Ah, no, I just messed it up. Ooh, yikes. So I'm actually kind of glad I'm outlining this because what I did was I drew a sketch in pen because I was going to use pencil, but pencil was not showing up on the pumpkin at all. I used pen to make the drawing first, and then I painted that in. So I'm like outlining it because there's parts of it that you can still see the pen, because like where I painted the red for Mickey's vampire little batwing bow tie that I made him. It's a little big, but I think it still looks good on the pumpkin. But yeah, that little part of his outfit that I did, you could see you could still see the pen where it was underneath the red paint, so I decided to outline it to make that a little better. Oh no, the paint's chipping. Ooh, I gotta be really careful with this. And now I'm outlining the letters of Happy Halloween, and some of the paint is chipping off, so. Anyway, I'm working on that. Working on it. Maybe I will have to repaint this. I'll have to like get some acrylic paint to fix it and fill it in, but essentially I was just outlining that. So you could still, and see right there, like where I accidentally like forgot to erase that little bit of pen before I painted over it. But yeah, you can still see the pen through the paint, so that's why I decided to trace over it. But anyway, trying not to chip any more of the paint, because the problem is the Sharpie also chips away some of it, so I'm really trying to be careful. Yeah, and this is also why I'm doing this with Sharpie instead of paint, because I definitely do not have enough control with a paintbrush at all. Again, not a professional painter, please don't judge. That's why I'm doing it with a Sharpie, because if I tried to do this with a paintbrush, it would look way worse than it already does. So that's kind of where we're at with this pumpkin. Oh, that's already chipping. Oh, Jesus. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's great. Oh, I see. This letter is also on one of the creases in the pumpkin, so it's not... The paint just didn't sit very well on that. Yeah, y'all, painting this thing today was more difficult than it looks. I mean, as you could tell, I was struggling to even get an even coat of paint on this thing, so I'm pleasantly surprised that it turned out at least this amount of okay. Almost there, just a couple. Oof. Hand hurts. No, not more paint chipping. Alright. Anyway, here it is. So that's the final product. There you go. Snicky. It says. Yeah, I'm very excited about this little pumpkin. I think I did a pretty good job, I must say. So, well, that's gonna do it for this quick vlog. We're gonna do all kinds of different things on this channel, so maybe you're gonna try this painting a pumpkin at home. If you are, leave a comment below. Let me know what you're gonna paint on your pumpkin, or maybe you're gonna carve a pumpkin. Let me know what design you like to do for Halloween. Maybe let me know what some of your Halloween traditions are. Again, a great one to do with your kids, because if you can get them a little pumpkin, you know, so they can paint along with you while you either paint or carve your pumpkin, whatever you like to do to decorate. Could definitely be a fun new family holiday tradition, and you can add a little Disney magic to it by putting your favorite character on your pumpkin. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.